All right, everyone. So, if you're interested in trading, this is today's profit, which I actually made from my trading, and this was when I actually initially started taking screenshot of the trades, and we end up closing the trade around 211%. All right. So I initially grew the capital to over $304, and this was when I actually had the trade set up. This was when it was actually moving, and let me see if yeah, okay, yeah. So this was when the trade went all the way to our TP. All right, so every single thing correct. All right, if you want to confirm the name, please do make sure to confirm the name. All right, so I'm going to guide you guys through every single thing you need to know in exchange that I'm currently using to do my analysis and trades. All right, so I do analysis on TradingView, but I do my trades on BingX. All right, I'll be leaving the link of BingX in the description of this video. You can follow up, do your own trades right over there. You can see right now, this is my initial capital. This is not virtual money or anything. And again, you can click on the home section and click on more. You're basically going to be seeing more of the features which are available right here, such as P2P trades and every single thing. So you can come over to the P2P trades right over here and kind of like set up your P2P trades and do your trades. All right, so every single thing you're seeing right over here, there are a lot of options for you to basically like start doing your trades. All right, now I'm going to guide you guys through how to take our trades and how to basically impute trades whenever I drop trades in the Telegram community. If you want to get more trading signals, just make sure to join my Telegram community. Right over here is the Telegram community, and I get to drop trading signals for you guys. So this is a trading signal which I dropped yesterday. So you can see right here, that's on 24th of October. You can see this particular trade was on Doge USDT, and the position was to go long. And you can see this is a limit order, leverage of over 10x, and a very single thing. Now I'm going to guide you guys through how to basically enter these trades, every single thing correctly, step by step. All right, so the first things first is for you to have funds in your BingX. All right, so you can come to your BingX right over here. You have options to either deposit straight up into your account, which you can deposit that through USDT, USDC, BTC, Ethereum, TRX, or search for any cryptocurrency that you have already in any other exchange. You can send them over to BingX if you want to trade it up. All right, so once you have funds in your BingX and you want to start trading, you can either select two options of the trades. So I do more of like futures trading. You can also do spot trading. All right, so we have the futures trading, we have the spot trading. Now if you want to trade futures, you have to click on the futures, and you can see right now I have an open order which is right over here, which has not been triggered. But I'm going to tell you guys a little simple way you can basically set up anytime I get to drop signal. All right, so the setup like this, I'm just going to share with you guys how to input it into your trading app so you can start trading. All right, the first things first is for you to identify the name of the token, which is Doge USDT. Now come over to BingX, and at the top right here you're going to be seeing, click on it, and then you can type in the name of the token. So you're going to be typing Doge, and you can see right now we have Doge USDT, you have Doge USDC, you have other ones right here, but we're going to be selecting this first one, which is Doge USDT. Now if you select Doge USDT, you have options to enter these particular trades with a particular amount. All right, so first things first, if you come to your account, you're going to notice something. All right, let me quickly share with you guys something from here. Okay, let me quickly share with you guys something from here now. So let's say if I come to my account, for instance. All right, what I'm going to share with you guys is just like a simple strategy which you can apply to your account. All right, so you have to identify the name of the token first. Once you identify the name of the token, identify if the particular token you are going to trade, if it's a limit order or a market order. All right, so this is currently on limit order. Now you come to your BingX, and at this top right over here, you're going to be seeing where there's a limit. You click on this icon, you have options to select limit, market, trigger, and any other ones which are provided, but just going to be focusing on these two. All right, we work majorly with these two. So let's say we'll be using limit order. Now once you click on limit order, they're going to be a limit price for you. So this is the limit price, which is about 0.18871. all right, and if you come to your account right now, you can type in 0.18871. all right, so once you type it in, confirm the numbers and make sure every single thing is correct. So once you confirm the numbers, the next thing you have to check out for is basically your leverage. All right. So on the trading chart, I basically made mention of 10x leverage. All right. Now for 10x leverage, that is what I made mention of. If you come to your account right over here, depending on your capital, you can select to increase it if you want over 70x, if you want over 20, if you want 10x, all depends on your capital. All right. So let's say you want to use like 10x leverage, for instance. All right. You have your 10x leverage set up. The initial thing you need to know is that this section is the long session. This other session is the short session. All right. So if you want to short the coin, you also have to basically identify the leverage from here. All right. So let's say we want to be using 10x each side. All right. And the other side is for you to impute your number value, which is like order. All right. So on this side, you can impute the amount you want to use to trade. You have options to select within amount of Dogecoin, the cost, and then the value. All right. But let's say we want to basically use like 5%. Initially on the trading signal, I made mention use 5% of your capital. Now I have over $304. Let's go to our calculator. All right. So over to my calculator, if I have $304, all right, and I want to get like 5%, all right, say times $304, that's equivalent to over $15.2 right here. So I will be expected to use over $15.2 to trade. So for me to use $15.2 to trade, I can come over to this session and I can just drag this. Well, I can see. All right, so this is just going to give me like $14.88. All right, I'm just going to use this amount right now to basically enter the signal. Now once I have this amount right here, the next important thing is for me to identify my take profit and my stop loss. So my take profit is about 0.21262. all right, I'll come to this session, which is showing my TP and my SL. TP is take profit, SL is stop loss. So I'm just going to put 0.20. Let me check it out. 0.21262. Now if I enter this particular trade correctly, all right, and this particular trade hits my TP, I'm going to be making $18.84. That's about 126.70%. Now let's enter our stop loss to see how much we're going to be losing. All right, so 0.1808010. all right, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to type in 0.18010. all right, so if this particular trade hit our stop loss, we're going to be losing $6, and we are going to be at a minus 45.62%. all right, so that is something you should basically know. And if by any chance you enter this particular trade, or you want to basically enter this particular trade, all right, remember the initial trade is for us to long it, and the capital is 5%. The leverage is provided right over here, and also like I always say, all right, so use proper risk management. Now this is what a lot of people do not understand about risk management. Risk management is basically for you to have opportunities to enter multiple trades instead of you entering one trade and losing every single thing. Now, if you enter this trade with $10, you're going to be able to lose. If you enter this particular trade with over $15, all right, but initially I'm using like $14, all right. So if you enter with $14, you're going to be losing about $6. That means you are left with $8. You can see enter trade with this $8. all right. Now once I have $8, that means I still have opportunities to see trade again. All right, but if by any chance you use the whole of the capital that I currently have right now to enter trades, all right, it's going to be a very, very wrong move. It's going to be a very, very, very wrong move. All right, so if I enter the whole capital right now, you're going to be seeing right now that this is going to be a profit of over 314 if I hit my take profit, and if I hit stop loss, I'm going to be losing $119. So it's going to be a very, very wrong move. And at the same time, this can actually profit me big if the signal go correctly. But since you are not the owner of the market, you just have to be very, very conscious of every single thing. Now you can reduce it all the way down. So you can see right now that the total amount is about 200, but if you can reduce it all the way down, let's say we want to use like around $50, Right, so these are $52. Now for $52, I'll be able to make over $65, right, if this particular trade goes correctly, and that's going to be added up to the initial amount which I have. And if I hit my SL, I'll be losing about $23. So you can do your own calculation and see how much you are going to be losing, how much you're going to be making. All right, and once you have everything set up, all you have to do is to click on the long icon, click on confirm, and basically it gets set up for you. Now once it gets set up, you just have to wait for the signal to identify every single thing. So if I come to my trading view, for instance, all right, and I come over here and I type in USDT. All right, so I'm going to identify USDT right now, and I come into USDT. All I have to wait for is for this particular signal to drop all the way down and then come all the way to this section and retap me into this particular signal, and I start waiting for my take profit. So every single thing is already being planned out like this, and if you follow every single signal I'm actually dropping, you're still going to be able to make profit from it. All right, so every single thing I'm doing is just to guide you guys not to lose all your funds in one trade, and all the way just for you to be able to have multiple chance of making multiple trades, so that you can stay in the market for long and make big amount of capital. All right, so that is all I have to share with you guys in today's video. If you do not understand anything, do make sure to comment below and ask question. And if you want more videos on how to basically use BingX, I can basically drop another video for you guys on how to basically use BingX. But remember, what I made mention in our community right over here is that we're going to be doing a giveaway. All right, so you can check right now. This is basically our community. The link of BingX is already provided. You can come over and click on it to register. You can also see right here the giveaway is going to be coming soon. So I'm introducing this particular new exchange. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for you guys, and if I enter any trade for a day and I make good amount of profit, I'm actually just going to be using from that profit to do a giveaway. So do make sure to jump on BingX right now, drop a like on this video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates. Peace out, guys.